Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. But for now, let's get into the video.
The question is this too short for work? Because it isn't a.
Yes, it is far too short. What were you even thinking? Like, honestly, you will wear it, you will flash everybody in the office, and you'll be uncomfortable all day, and you wish you never wore it.
Or everyone was smiling in the office, everyone's day got better, everyone was more productive, morale was all the way up, and at the end of the day, you got a promotion and a raise. Unless your boss is a woman.
Does anyone else feel like ever since, I don't know, 2018, 2019, they just don't have you feel like you lost your spark for life? I don't know what that looks like for you, but for me it's like I'm not excited. I get excited, but it doesn't feel the same as it did in like 2019. But like life isn't hitting the same anymore. I don't know. It's like that passion for life, that little magic feeling, like feeling high while you're sober, that good feeling, that nice like, oh, this is amazing. I love it. I want to take pictures. I don't know. It just like went away and it hasn't came back.
Oh no, another lady discovered getting older, aging, or even get this growing up.
Everyone's always like, you're beautiful. Enjoy being single for a few years. Play the field. Figure out what you want. And I'm like, I know what I want. I just can't find it because that shit's rare. It's rare. And it's disgusting that it's rare because everybody should be loyal. Everybody should be loyal to their partner that they committed to. Everybody should be trustworthy. You shouldn't be lying to each other. Everybody should not be thieving from each other. Like, those are disgusting traits nobody should possess. But for some reason, so many people possess these disgusting traits that are 100% no for me. So I'm gonna be single until I find the person that doesn't do that stuff. But I don't enjoy being single. I don't want to play the field. I think that's gross. I enjoy being next to my one person every single night. That gives me pow-pows 3 times a day. I don't want different people. Now, poly is different. As long as there's loyalty within that relationship, I think I would enjoy a poly relationship. But there has to be loyalty and no girls. No girls touching my man or men.
Oh, now it makes sense. That's why you can't find what you want, because you're expecting loyalty from your man, but you're not willing to give him what you expect of him. You expect him to believe you when you say you're loyal to him even though you're sleeping with other men. How can it be so hard for you to find what you want, right? Because it shouldn't be.
Am I the only one who thinks that most of the women who are in financially 50-50 relationships and are doing that, I can't pay my half of the mortgage or rent prank on their husbands or boyfriends, need to leave their husbands or boyfriends? And I'm not talking about the financial aspect before all the men in my comments get mad. No, I'm talking about the attitude that these men have towards their wives. Your partner just came up to you with a very serious problem and the men just dismiss them. They're acting like it's a you problem. It's not an us problem. I don't know about you, but the way I was raised is when you're in a relationship, you're a unit. So my problem is now your problem, especially if it's financial and it affects both of us. Yet none of these men bothered to even ask their partner what's wrong or what happened or are you okay, right? It's just your problem, figure it out. And this is why it's so important to choose your partners carefully for both men and women. Just because you love someone doesn't mean they're what's best for you. Maybe it's just a cultural thing, but I don't see the point of being in a relationship if there's no actual partnership between two people.
I'm not sure what happened to you because you used to make sense. Too much hate from all the other women on TikTok, maybe. But what you did is you took a stupid trend and you made it even dumber. Those women with the I can pay mortgage this month, they were not in a 50-50 relationship. That's even the reason why their husbands were laughing because they never paid for anything. And suddenly they went to their husband saying they can't pay mortgage. You saw all that and you twisted it in a way so it gives you the chance to say to those married women to leave their husbands. Why? I think what's happening, and some of them even said it, is they're now expecting TikTok will get banned and they're showing their true colors.
Can someone tell me why dating in the late 30s is so difficult? Like, I'm 39, 40 in April, and I went on a date on Saturday night, which I thought went really well. He asked to see me again on Sunday, to which I said, no, I've got a few things to do, kids' uniforms for school, cleaning, blah, blah, blah. I explained that Sundays are my sort of day that I have to do all that. So then he asked if he could see me tonight. And I said, yeah, brilliant, and he said, fine. He said, brilliant, I'll think of something for us to do. So then earlier on, I messaged and said, oh, there's a film on at the cinema that I would really like to go and see. How about it? To which I then got a message back. I don't really think this is for me. I want to see if I can find something a bit more. I'm not getting any younger. I know what I want, and you're just not it.
Well, yeah, he knows what he wants and you're not it. End of the story. Granted, he could be an F-boy because you try to imply that later on into the video. Or maybe he's at the age where he doesn't like to be told what to do.
The reason why I think it's so important for a man to bring value to a woman's life is because the world is designed for women to be single. There's more for us to get out of life if we're single. Things start becoming free. We start getting invited to like a million different things. People want to take care of you as a woman. They want to invite you to parties. They want to invite you to events. And so when a woman locks herself down with a man, she is closing off a lot of opportunities to be with him. And if he's not providing a value to her, or at least matching like what she would have been losing out on, then being with him is a loss. Like, she's taking a loss to be with him. You guys know I was in a relationship like pretty much all of last year. And obviously when you're in a relationship, you're loyal, you're not meeting new people, you're not like...
Yeah, no, I get it. Your butthurt he left. And what she means by losing opportunities to be with him, it means no longer being ran through by some random man at some parties or event. Because let's be honest, if it's not an event or a party by women for women, you are paying to be there in one way or another. Now let's even forget for a second that you were born into money and you can talk about events. But how many women working the cash register or working as a waitress do you see at those events?
Let me tell you how wild psychology works, okay? I'm going to share something that's going to blow your mind about how women view men. So I was talking to this guy, and he's a celebrity, and he was telling me about a time that he met another celebrity, a female celebrity, very high profile, at this award event, okay? And the first time they met, she barely paid any attention to him, barely even looked his way, said hello, meet and greet, whatever. Weeks go by. This time there's another event that he shows up at with a very high profile female by his arm, okay? Suddenly, the OG woman was all over him. She was just begging for his attention at the party. Here's the thing. Men don't understand that the caliber of the woman that they have on their side instantly changes the way women perceive them. When a woman sees you with a powerful, confident, high-value woman, automatically she will think to herself, wait, what's special about him that she chose him? The curiosity and the interest will automatically peak. Especially if it's a woman that's highly respected too, highly favored. It's not about looks, it's not about charm, it's about what you represent in the eyes of the women who respect the woman that you're with. Honestly, like I said, it's crazy how psychology works.
Psychology is all about human brain, right? Because I don't think anything you've said is about psychology. A woman's brain? Maybe. Would a lot of women want a man that's already been vetted by some other woman? Sure. Do I care about some high-value woman in your eyes that you even think respects another woman by trying to steal her man? No, absolutely not, because I don't run into those circles. And by those circles, I mean rich people, because being rich doesn't equal high value. And even more, why would I care about some other woman if I'm next to the woman I want to be with? And please don't say psychology, because that's not it either.
There's an uncomfortable feeling where you have an idea of who you want to be, but the difference between who you are now compared to that is so great, and that's what causes anxiety. Don't you think that's so powerful?
It's so true.
It's so true.
The anxiety girl having anxiety for being on a couch has a powerful message for everyone. Isn't that so powerful? It's gotta be, and not only that, but it's so true, cause both of them said it's so true, so it has to be. Forget all about getting off that couch and get where you want to be, cause who even wants to do that when you can have anxiety?
If you don't like me, then leave me alone. Kijk op vrijdag.nl voor het thuisbezorgd.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.